By Ditya, the roll forward from mid one. Jet creeps in position to clap, not quite like properly by DJ. They still get the Ember commitment, but SoNNeikO's there to try and turn around, looking to keep the Prophet alive, keep him healthy for now. Even though the nukes, he's absolutely fine. Then Omni tries to fight, as though you could actually damage him when there's Oracle and Omni on the same team. So are you kidding, Fnatic? Okay, may go down next year just before he TP's out. Navi don't want to get the Navi want to have head-on collisions here. Mid one. Gonna turn on Ax.Mo to put out either that Oracle or the Omni Knight to help him out. They do purge off the flame guard. Now he's gonna need to retreat up to the low ground. He will go. Sprouty net holding him in position, but this is buying a little time for the activation. Top lane swaps out, down he ups to the Oracle nuke damage. Ohio beat out now. The whole Chen army scattering too, but that's what's happening. Then finds some pressure in the mid lane. For a move here on Dendi. Could be bad. Trapped for now, Artstyle there, forced to self-propel, and that could be trouble, but Dendi's really tanking out. Gets the Omni Knight although they just can't bring him down. Now the Oracle arrives. Mushi, this is the death of the ends of falling. He does have the age still. Dude, but Ditya raffles and the Prophet elsewhere. And they kill him a second time. The question is stuns are pulling down. They get the silence off the heal bomb as well. Mushi! That's the kill they can't afford. He drops. Ax.Mo hunts for more. Sure, they lost the Prophet, but getting that precious prized anti-mage is gonna make it all feel good. Navi looking DJ able to keep out the late snowball. Not enough. Yeah. Mo, he's got it up by mid one, and now Mushi wants a piece of that. Moving forward, Sleight of Fist again, commitment, and now looking for the turn. Mushi, Spirit Siphon going on the illusion. He's good at the jump back, he's there with the ultimate. Hides on the high ground, scouts out the whole engagement. Waits for a good Mana Void opportunity. Artstyle's Mana Pool a bit on the low end, but the overall Mana Pool's...
Anytime, actually, he's always going to eat his way out of the Sprout too.
One though does get silenced. That's a more killable target. But even then, the force step comes into play, and the silence is about to wear off. Is he going to be able to make it out of there? No, he can't. Silence is great.
Arcane refight from Dendi, I think, which is like the super cooldown.
Alright, gotta get that exorcism going soon. Mage is still online. He's looking to rotate. The wall's already been dropped. He's still fairly healthy, but they're able to instantly purge off the hell here. Dendi hanging on, still very tanky, and Mushi's in the middle of the fight, getting pounded by the ghost. Spirit Siphon going. They need that swap out. They're gonna get it in the nick of time, but he's still silenced. Set back by the Chen. Everything committed just to save the anti-mage. Just quickly healing up the heart region. Already ready to re-engage as the fight. They haven't available. Look for the Mana Void. If there's a good opportunity, everyone's still fairly healthy. And Mushi's silenced again and again. Now Sprouted. Dendi's still with the Siphon. Throwing out the nukes here, there, everywhere. Mushi hacks. Is this the time? Can they kill him off? No, force snap out. Easy escape, and he's finally out of mana. That is a really big Mana Void. He had better watch his positioning. Mushi pressuring top. Rest of the team mid. Fully get the rack, but they're definitely going to do a lot of damage to the tower. Mushi snared, but he just doesn't care. He continues to wail away. Maybe even looking for kill opportunities now. If they get too close, he'll sure as hell go for it. And where do they go? Do they defend top? Do they try to kill the AM? Or do they put on mid? Every time they go mid, back in the fray. He blinks over to mid, and it looks like they are going to settle on the mid rack, which is the one to secure. Mid one with the chains, isolating Dendi. Quick repel, but purged off even faster by Ohio. Was prepared for that. Fnatic having another lane of racks. Now the swing on towards bottom lane. He's expecting the chase to come in, and Mushi's right about it. Perfectly. And instead, it's the Oracle. Forced to hunt him down. Maybe they lose the bench, but a happy sacrifice. The Hex to follow it up. The damage. They need a lot more than this. The Spirit Siphon comes in, and all of a sudden Mushi starts to melt. Mushi will go down. Underestimating how quickly Navi could bring him down there. The double Hex coming into play for the first time this game. Mid one on the retreat. Ball will not.
He's super low HP as well. Could almost go for that as well.
Oh, this could be even bigger. Grabbing Ohio and Prophet just slaughtering him with these, and it does appear that Prophet is starting to build into more of a right-click carry. SoNNeikO, glimmering and retreating, but mid one is hunting him. That's all. They will punch forward. Net there and supports SoNNeikO, trying to hang on for now. Those pops ultimately continue to wail away, and it's gonna pop anyway. But DJ, the third kill of this. It's fine for anti-mage, but it comes at cost. Dendi has broken through into the base on the top lane, has the full ultimate going. Damage done, and he pokes forward. He's looking to get more aggressive. Did one there, ready to hold. gonna buy back as well. Profit.
I think that death top was on Mushi, not on Net. It was like he went in when Benj was behind him, not that Benj was there for him.
Made it roll forward. Ditya are engaging. They don't finish off the darts here quite though. He gets swapped out. Net again making the saves, and Ax.Mo will be the one forced back while Mushi all the while is cutting the wave in the mid lane, slowing down the offensive from Nabi, but the ghosts keep on coming. Where are the Ghostbusters when you need them, man? DJ dropping quickly to the ghost to snowball. He melts to the nerf damage, will fall. And it's time for Mushi. Play the rat game. Over towards top. He's going to finish off the range drag straight onto the melee. Now getting nuked and snared by the Oracle, but this Manta's out of it, blinks away. Big on mid one. Silence up in the mid lane. Fnatic starting to hammer him to kills. The Laura punches there. Slide of coming through again. See you later, guys. Do they manage to grab him though? Dendi was actually very close. Iron on Dendi's stack. He's gonna have the perfect route now. Snowball into Mushi. Walrus punches there. Then the Orchid comes through. They've got tons of lockdown for him, but Mushi is very healthy. The heal bomb from Artstyle combined with the right click from Ditya. They get Mushi again.
Ban on.
There you go. He's trying to hold the lanes in the mid, and he may end up paying for this with his life. Pops the ult, but the turn is there from the Hex. Again arriving to fight. Then the Orchid follows this up. Will be swapped. Survives, but they grab the Aegis. Nobody actually into the base yet as Fnatic try to keep the lanes out. Navi try to force the team fight. Snowball and Net, they're gonna sack the men. Just feel like we've seen that movie too many times at this point. Sacrificial plays from Fnatic. They're starting to get punished more because of the pure damage output of Navi. They find both the Darks as well as the men, trying to save each other. Now they're both dead. Mushi with the BKB. Dendi strong in the fight, but the Omni Knight ult is there to counter and can't purge it off of everyone. Mushi's BKB getting nothing done there this time. He's not to find a kill. They will isolate Dendi. Throws himself up in the air, tries to survive a bit longer. The Glimmer Cave blade, he's still got the Aegis. Ohio walks into the right to get him to Ditya, but Mushi is healthy at the very least. They can bring Dendi down once. Can they do it a second time? That's gonna be the real kicker. Ohio with the Ion Shell in the mid one. SoNNeikO gets slaughtered. That's a big sleight of fist. Still the Death Prophet pulling down. They really needed to kill off the anti-mate. Maybe the Ember as well. 15 seconds and counting. Hexes are about to come up. Pull down Prophet. Rejoining the fight. The Creeps are there. Hex number one. They're going to need that second Hex to lock them because they're swapped out. Then Hex again. The Spirit has been going this whole while. Man, if it's Death Prophet, he did for sure. But he blinks in. Mushi gets aggressive here. He keeps on going forward. Yes! Brought down by the Tuscan. They're trying to kill up the backliners. They've decided screw the Death Prophet. We want the easier lower hiding first. That's a dieback on the Nature's Prophet, it looks like. This could be even more kills, but now the Exorcism deployed. Still going. Mushi gonna get caught out here. Snowball the punch. Not enough turns with the Invincible Blade. Yules up in the air. He gets silenced when he comes down. Is there a man's ready? Mushi does get caught with it. Teeping out as the Ember flicks to the left. Barely survives. Where are the Mushi slams it home. Death Prophet as the buyback, but no ultimate for now. And Artstyle could be next. Is Mushi pulling this game onto his broad shoulders and taking over? It just might be the case. Now the Ember VOTs get purchased. Artstyle's trying to slow him down with the Degenerate, but the blink forward from Mushi. Does he have an Abyssal Blade ready to go? He can still on cooldown for a bit. 30 seconds and counting. So onto the high ground. He's going to force the issue. Navi, 4 buybacks in the gutter. This is going to be a hard hold for them. Can't make any mistakes. They first Hex off, and they start to nuke Mushi. He gets silenced right as he's attempting to blink away. Punches up in the air. Mushi melting to the nuke, but the swamp is going to save him. Beautifully played again and again. That is the savior. Mushi now healing up. The Spirit is going along with the Ghost. They finally kill up the Fence, but they've committed a lot just for revenge. Artstyle wall, don't put any Navi back, and if they just wait for the Death Prophet to go down, guns might have a big window here. Forward and re-engages. Dendi's there to slow him down, but he's going to get Matrix, it looks like. Spirit Siphon going, and now back to the top lane. Playing a little old Dosi though, and Navi's whacking the X's to without that secondary Hex. Mushi will blink out. Death Prophet on the chase, and then the Ember backing through the top lane again and again, just getting one push to today's Fnatic. The execution is so much better than what we saw in the qualifiers. This feels like a team that has gone back to the locker room and back to the awkward here. Like coming through, mid one. They have to get that melee rack spot up as well, so it's getting close to Mega Crypt, and now Mushi needs his opportunity. He could go for hero kills, but screw it, he says, I want the Megas, the team, tanking up the Death Prophet and surviving for a very long time, and even if they get a couple kills, the buybacks are all online. There's 5 for Fnatic, they've got so much insurance. Policy after policy, they might need it all though. Mushi now in a bit of danger. He still got some out of void. It's quite underwhelming. Flicks away to the high ground. The crit follows him. Not enough for the kill. Creeps for me into the base. Ditya also in danger, getting hounded inside of his own teammate Charge. And now mid one gonna back off and slice back in. It's Ax.Mo's turn to be in trouble. They're dragging him away from the team with the snowball forward. And all the while, it's a lonely Omni Knight trying to play tower defense against the world. Ditya crowding Mushi is gonna come in on him. Does he drop the buyback or does he slow roll at 100 seconds? If he doesn't want to use it, mid one's gonna pay as well. That's 2 cores down. But look at the base, Navi. They might be at a point where they just have to brute force a lane and just YOLO it because Fnatic have a massive map control advantage.
Yeah.
Mushi is anxious to pounce the whole game. Marching forward, they're going to isolate Artstyle. That's a big kill. They keep grabbing towards the Omni Knight very early on. Mushi has BKB'd, and then he's going to commit the exorcism. Trying to get more out of this. Snowball on the mid one. Who are they going to commit for? Ohio looking to turn the fight. And he find the opening. Mid one is going to get X. Stop the swap out again. They're making the play. The mid one's going to live it now onto the throat, baby. Because they look to turn this one around and slide it a bit forward. Mushi engages. He's got a BKB. He's got a load his sword. They just can't focus him down. Ditya running for his life. Leave me alone, anti-mage. I swear I won't ever use that again. The infantry now, but only for now. The exorcism about to end. Ditya rush back to the well. Not gonna make it. The dragons are here. The end of days is upon Navi. About to collect their second loss of the group stage. GG the call. Fnatic. Very few mistakes in the key moments here. Too many buybacks to work with. They'll grab it, and the nail fighter, 57 minutes in, win for them.
Ooh, that was a really kind of interesting look at like the new patch and how things can be played. A great showing of how to deal with like a Death Prophet in general, like through the split push, through the kind of rat Dota plays, which is Prophet was on the other side. They had Nature's Prophet, but it was the anti-mage, and